Okay, but does that mean that you guys finally added mech, or are you guys too busy covering up the Overwatch thing? Like, asking the real questions. Nope, still coming soon.
The stage is yours. Get out there.
What's this one?
How did it go?
Searching for music for your next video?
We got ads.
Then you
Ads for
check it out
days.
With a
Upgrade my rig? I'd love to.
Oh, we'll see if it mutes it, because it will tell me.
The stage is yours. Get out there. I was waiting for you to come back.
Oh, let's see.
Gold in my teeth, gold in my hat, gold in my hat.
Well, it's just better than EDM, like, because EDM, it's like the same 5 songs. All them liquidity mixes. This is trigger twice. God, that'd be amazing. Alright, so we're only like 410 points away. We can do that. I mean, alright, we start out a couple reds to make a nice base for a Christmas tree. And then just go all the way to the peak.
Look over here.
Oh, it does trigger that many times. Oh, we like that.
I love catching some waves.
We freeze here. Like, is there any situation where we go like pirates? Probably not. We can freeze here because it's turn 7, then we're going level. Nah, we'll let her go. This one's much better.
Hang in there, okay?
Is there like a play all button?
Well, not everything is front page material.
Holy shit. That was really loud. No. No, Quell Boars and Mechs are still out. They made like 30 card changes, changed some of the heroes, but you know. Mech's never coming. they're just gonna pull the old Overwatch. Listen, we've worked on it. It's too hard. Yeah, but they didn't even really nerf beasts, right? Like, they took the monkey, they made the monkey one level higher.
You'll do great.
Like, it didn't really change anything. Because I guess maybe what it did is it's just delayed the massive damage early game and just moved it to late game, but like...
Where's that winning smile? It's beautiful.
Fuck is this? What is this? What am I supposed to do with that?
Need a drink?
Do. Yeah, like the changes that they did to the cards was like, you know, take one health here, make it one attack more, one less attack, one less health, like, or no, we'll move it to a tier. Like the only one that got massively nerfed is that Nidalee. So instead of giving all your dragons a divine shield, it now gives free friendly dragons a divine shield, unless it's golden. But like, okay. Like, it doesn't.
Remember, everyone loves a comeback.
Yeah, well, this is because I'm terrible at playing dragons. Most people, when they play dragons, they've got 4 or 5 minions that are 300. I play dragons, my things are like 210. They're missing 190 health.
Look over here. Bullseye. Bullseye. Things just keep getting better. I'd get moving on the whole minion thing if I were you.
Did we lose that? No, okay, we won. I was going to say we were fucking 95% or 92% and we lost. Like, what's going on there, bud? Or was it a draw? Well, that's a win. We take draws all the time. Honestly, we would rather draws. That just means we can make our board bigger. Although I have no idea what we're doing this game. Murlocs. We got demons, demons, pirates, pirates. We are leveling though. We are way ahead of the curve. It's just because our guy here, he's doing his job. He's made us a ton of gold. He's got us like extra 6 gold or 7 gold this game.
Hang in there, okay?
Definitely going to want to kill the 8-2 if we can. That sucks for us.
I was waiting for you to come back. I'd get moving on the whole minion thing if I were you. Hold in my teeth, hold in my house.
Sometimes you just don't get the pairs you need. Get the pairs you want. That being said, well, we want the famished fell bad, ideally. Playing the ghost here is kind of shitty. But
That was quite a performance. It's beautiful.
yeah, we have a dream.
You should hire some help. Wow, nice fight. All right, but this is my final offer. All right, but this is my final offer.
Because this will absorb all these minions and divide it amongst the demons. That's why I refreshed, like sold and refresh. It's just more stats across the board instead of just having the extra 1 unit. That's my logic with that. Because all of these should gain massive stats here, probably, hopefully.
The stage is yours. Get out there.
little bigger. That's what we want that to do. So. Cat, you might be dead here. Bye. There's a lot of tier 5s and 6s in this comp right now.
I got pictures of
It's
that
about to be
one.
one big spicy motherfucker too.
Beautiful.
For justice.
You should hire some help.
Well, I don't know if they're so weak. It's just that like this is 4 damage, this is 3 damage, this is 6, this is 4, this is 6, this is 5, this is 5. Like I guess he was a little weak, right? But like I think this whole lobby might be weak. We'll see what this guy is. This guy could honestly be dead here. Like so how much stuff did you get in the last 3 turns? Because you might get rocked for 30 here. Or it could be vice versa, but unless his demons are bigger than this, which it could be, but he's a beefy boy. He's beefy, but he's not it's gonna take some. That's for hitting me for 15 earlier. Get wrecked.
Amazing. Now, where's that winning smile?
Honestly, we'll just level here and
Right this moment.
I guess so. We hit what we needed to hit. Leftmost. We'll have to remember when this triggers to swap this out. Be like, oop. This, yeah, like fucking 5 damage, 6, 4, 6, 4, 3, 4, 6. It's good. This guy could still get there though. And I don't know what these guys are like. This guy's 6, this guy's 4. Murlocs, I guess. Game probably only goes another 3 turns.
The whole band is cheering you on.
Rip. Bye. Ab.
Amazing. Now, where's that winning smile?
Yeah, but the problem with these lobbies is there's always somebody that's like that too. And the bigger issue is this guy's Murloc. He's got 7 Murlocs. So the premise that his poisons aren't going to completely, utterly destroy me is, you know, they probably will, but you hope that, like, this kills 2, this kills 1, this kills 1, and then you can trade, kind of, sort of, maybe, hopefully. But, like, he's also got those probably 2 Murlocs in his hands. Like, I'm probably dead here. Thinking about it, he's probably huge. He's going to kill me with poison, then he's going to drop a 300 Murloc. Yeah, well, he's got 2 of these, that's... Oh, did he not die from the poison? Oh, that's because the poison went to the other one. Okay. He's going to get really big, though.
That was quite a performance. That deserves a place of honor. I'd get moving on the whole minion thing if I were you.
Need to think of ways to start counteracting that, though. Poisons and just Divine Shield, probably. Yeah, maybe Zapper could work too. Because this will avoid taunts.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
Why are you so big? It takes out the taunt and the reborn on that unit. God, that sucks for him. Does that mean I get to play the ghost now, please? I want to play this guy again. Yay! We got ghost. Take that, that. What are we looking for here? I mean, this is going to get tripled next turn. We won't lose to the ghost. Then we swap this out and just try to win. Because this should eat the poison. The plan is this eats the poison. Is there a way to put a Divine Shield on that? Probably not. And then this should get 2. So it could get Wind Fury, but ideally you want to get Reborn, right? Reborn and Taunt. And then there's Elemental Demon. So we'll swap these out for these. These will triple. And then this guy will kill this guy, and then we'll have just a playoff with this guy, because there's no way this guy's going to kill this guy. Like, he's going to lose his taunts right away to poison
You're
again.
doing great. Keep it up.
Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, it's almost 40. So this is this guy live. Holy shit, he beat him? What? How?
If you're selling, I'm buying.
Who are you calling short?
Taste defeat, stranger!
Hey, this is Sencho, and this one goes out to all the hip-hop fans out there. If you like what you're hearing right now, it's called Double Take,
The whole
and you can
band is
download
cheering
this
you
and
on.
a lot more by upgrading to Upbeat Premium.
Let's
Peace.
see. He's big. That was the wrong one. He ain't big enough. You might be dead, bud. Bye.
Amazing. Now, where's that winning smile?
Honestly, there's really nothing. Yeah, I mean. There's no way. If I lose here, I'm done for the night. There's just no way this guy hits anything. There's just not enough time left in the game for him to. One turn. But even then, I'll have 2 divine shields and 2 poisons myself. Like,
Hold that pose.
that's big, but like. Now it doesn't have reborn and the taunt's gone too. Like, and I still have my poison. Bye. Off to a good start. Give me my 100 points. Hopefully it registers. Probably won't. Nope. Doesn't register the first game of the day. At least we know we started, like, it registered here, so it's 56.90 now, so we're 310 away. It just looks bad when people come and see and it's just all red. It's like, listen, I did win one game. I'm not tilted all the time, just some of the time. Your first refresh costs 0. Discover a buddy, unlock at tier 2. I like playing ETC and Heroes of the Storm. This could be an option too, but like that with Pirates could be pretty good. But always been a Tauren warrior at heart, so let's see. God, he's a colorful bugger too.
Concert starting. Got your tickets?
This will suck. These guys will be doing some shady shit. Divine Shield. Actually, looking at it, like this lobby's really strong. There's like not a single weak guy here.
Want my autograph after this?
Did you just level? It's AFK maybe? God, he's strong. These both have like 50-50 health.
Well, not everything is front page material.
You gave me mechs, but like, there's no mechs. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Death Rattle, summon 3 random tier 1 minions. Minions in Bob's Tavern with Taunt, Reborn, Wind Fury, or Divine Shield. Copy of friendly minions, Death Rattle. Why not?
Nothing scares me. Except mice.
This is gonna be hardcore.
How did it go? Enjoy your final moment.
Need a drink?
Yeah, let's rock.
I feel like if I play this right, I should go first again. Just don't have a bunch of buddies just lined up for days.
Yeah, I'm on fire. Woo!
Upgrade my rig? I'd love to.
Yeah, let's rock.
Avenge me.
Oopsies.
How did it go? Welcome to the crew.
Wait, this guy? He is good. But they changed him. He was 6'3" before. He's probably the one that got the biggest nerf. Oh, the hero. This guy. He is good, yeah.
You're gonna love my setting.
The guy who beat me when?
Avenge.
Not today. Today I'm 1-0.
Avenge me.
Oh, did he? I haven't even been paying attention. I didn't even know I lost. Oh, he did.
Look over here. You can do better. Here's your coin.
4 children believed to have survived in jungle weeks after plane crash. Oh. You hear about that quite often, actually, in like the Amazon and stuff.
This is gonna be hardcore.
Well, they haven't found them yet?
Avenge me!
Or what is this? you just summoned like the highest tier thing you could just to give me 6 damage?
For you to come back?
Come on now.
Welcome to the crew!
Well, we know our plan. We are going elementals. Yeah. I mean, we don't really have a choice when you get that. It's-
Confidence! You'll be
we got an early Murloc, and we're going to send it. This guy has to die. Somebody needs to kill this fucker. Because he's going to be really strong if they don't.
Yeah, I'm on fire. Woo!
It will probably go to.
Got this.
Shit. Bro, Monkey Bear is so fucking ridiculous. Dude, it's just so fucking broken, man. I'm dead. How is that only 15? Ooh. That is so broken. It's so fucking stupid.
Hey, it's Benji from Monkey Flames. If you love our music and you want to support Upbeat's amazing community of artists, upgrade to Premium today and help us keep creating great new tracks for you.
All right, but this is my final offer. That's a good place to start. All right, but this is my final offer.
Of course, we're going to play this guy. Dude.
Project confidence. You'll do great.
Oh, not much we can do. It is what it is. Don't think it was a terrible idea to go Ellie's there, but fucking Christ. Fucking beast player. Always somebody with 2 bananas and a bear. It just... There's a young golfer or whatever, and I guess he wore white to play his second round of golf or something. And the world's upset at him because he wore white. Well, because, you know, golf is a dirty sport. You get grass stains and mud stains and sand stains and... That's what I said. Like, they're saying, well, you should wear all black. I'm like, man, I wouldn't walk on a golf course wearing all black. Are you fucking kidding me? Be hot as shit. That's why I wear clothes. And he's wearing sporting clothes. Like, they're supposed to get dirty.
You got this!
I wouldn't even say that's really all that dirty, to be honest with you. I mean, fuck, I'm that dirty by like 10 o'clock in the morning.
I was waiting for you to come back!
I'm not wearing a suit.
This is a no-fly zone. This is a no-fly zone.
If you're selling, I'm buying! Can't wait to see how that develops!
And sneaker shoes too, eh? Doesn't matter if they raise it.
You got this!
I mean, let them do whatever the fuck they want. The country's messed anyways. I'd much rather them try to fix inflation and debit and all that now than, like, let this could continue to cast aid.
In the right light, you might have something there!
Yeah, but will it be bad? Like, who's going to come to collect? Like, I mean, a lot of the U.S. debt is tied up in China, right? Like, China's never coming to collect that debt. I mean, if they do, the U.S. will just start a war with them. Then the debt just magically erases. Yeah, but, like, U.S. exports aren't ever going to go away. Like, the U.S. controls so much of the global exports and, like, trade economy that, like, the world kind of needs their shit. Well, the U.S. is the best currency in the world by far because it's tied to oil and all the shady shit they did in the 80s and 90s. That's the reason why the U.S. dollar can't ever go down, right? So, like, them defaulting on their things doesn't make a difference. The dollar's not going to go anywhere. That's why they're so worried about China and Saudi Arabia and stuff trying to do all those deals. Because it's trying to make a new currency for the US dollar, essentially. Because if the US dollar isn't singly tied to oil exports across the world, it no longer holds its value. No, it's 100%. That's the only reason why the US dollar hasn't collapsed. strictly and only because of oil. No, it's not. It's fucking 100% factual. Like, it's been talked to death on the international stage. It's not something I just made up.
Upgrade my rig? I'd love to.
I'm happy you asked. I'll get you the shit. I got you. I've been saving this for a long time. Because the U.S. used to have shit sanctions against them, and they were ostracized by the world until they did their.
Wait, how long have I been out of film?
This might be it. I don't really know. How long is this video? Ooh, 11. That's a lot.
How did it go? That deserves a place of honor.
And I flow with it. Bring the house down.
You can do better. Here's your coin.
Because the U.S. in, I believe, the 80s or 90s had a bunch of sanctions and shit leveled against them because of the oil thing. That's why the Saudis always use it to a way to get them to interfere in their shit with Egypt and Palestine and all that shit too.
How do I attract all these minions? 2 words. Craft services. Amazing! Now, where's that winning smile?
Just keep shaking.
Oh, a golden delight!
You know the good thing about that is our friendship has survived worse debates. But that's just like, that's the most retarded thing I've seen you say in like 2 months. the strong American economy and all that, that's all to do with oil. Like the price of money, like it's all tied into that. That's why countries kept levying loans and shit against the US too. It's because it's all tied to their fucking... US is 1,000% a petrostate. They started wars over this shit in different countries. They might be the most petrostate in the fucking world. And don't even get me started on what they're doing in the Gulf of Mexico and shit. Like, come on now. Come on now.
You should hire some help.
Right, but just because your economy breakdown is like, oh hey, we have like the 3rd largest landmass in the world, so we make a lot of corn, doesn't mean corn is propping up your dollar. Like, that's just foolish. That's not how that works. Countries can live without corn, they can't live without fuel. And like, if Saudi oil could be traded in a different currency, then they would. Why is it always in U.S. currency? Oh, it's to prop up the U.S. currency. Like it. That's why when China went in there and was like, "Hey, we would like to start, buying oil and stuff in our currency," and the U.S. was like, "No, you're not. Or we're not going to help you deal with Egypt and all the other shit too, Saudis. So figure out your shit. Do you want our help or do you want China's help?" That's why even now, Biden is still fighting with the fuckers over there. Like, CNN just did a big interview on it, I think. Let's see here. I don't watch news, so you'll have to forgive me.
We should take that one again.
The lava flows, and I flow with it.
Leroy Jenkins!
Hang on. Yeah, okay. This thing is so skewed though, because that's essentially saying, well, the U.S. investment is the best in the world because yeah, it's the best in the world because their dollar can't collapse. It literally can't go down because all the oil in the world is tied to it. Like, it's a pretty stable environment to invest money into when your country can't collapse their dollar. Like, it doesn't matter what happens. The only thing that could happen is the Middle East is like, no, we're no longer dealing in U.S. currency. Like, of course. And, like, look how many people are in the U.S. I mean, it just makes sense. They can't collapse, and there's a ton of people. Like, it's a fucking beautiful thing. probably sell this, right?
Just keep shaking.
I'd get moving on the whole minion thing if I were you. Things just keep getting better.
Hey everyone.
Surprised Canada's not on that list, actually. Surprised that Ireland and Switzerland are higher, but whatever.
To make lots more tracks just for you.
This is a good playlist, by the way. It's not really any songs and shit, but it's not do. Right, but so you know how the U.S. got all those, were basically threatened with sanction annihilation in the 80s and 90s because of the petrol, right? Like a bunch of the no, it wasn't the G7 at the time, but like Germany, Canada, Britain, Russia, all those countries basically was like, hey, U.S., you can't be doing this shit. And they basically locked the U.S. out of fuel. They basically did to the U.S. what the U.S. is doing to Cuba. And then the U.S. was like, well, fuck that. And then that Gulf War kicked off, and then all of a sudden the whole Middle East was like, oh, hey, all our oil is going to be dealt in U.S. currency. No other currency is allowed. We'll only take U.S. currency.
Amazing. Now, where's that winning smile? We should commemorate this moment.
Right, but if that was true, then why can't the Saudis trade and you like trade their oil in Chinese currency? Like, why does it matter if it's traded in the U.S. dollar? If it has no effect at all. Why has there been such a massive pushback over the last 10 years? Over the last 3 presidencies? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. If Saudis want yen, they should be able to get the yen. Like, it has nothing to do with the U.S. If the Saudis want to trade oil in yen, that should be fine.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
Because you just convert it anyways, right? Yeah, 100%. The whole Middle East region. And it's been a big thing for the last 30 to 40 years. Yeah. I think the US has threatened multiple wars over it. And then everybody else just fell in line because if they didn't, they were going to be invaded.
Did the light get in your eyes? You should hire some help. You should hire some help. see what I see?
Just keep shaking.
I think we freeze here for that, right? Yeah, but in order to have this conversation, I'm going to have to backtrack 40 years and give you 40 things of shit over the last 40 years. I can do it, but it's going to take me a bit.
The stage is yours. Get out there.
Because it all starts with sanctions and shit in the 80s and 90s. That's when all those wars in the Middle East started. Fuck, I got whacked again.
Well, not everything is front page material. Wow, nice find. You should hire some help.
Poison Reborn is probably better. See here. Do.
Stay still. I've got to take your picture.
Increasing. I don't even know.
That was quite a performance.
This I like 224.
You should hire some help.
I really need to pair those. But it's probably not going to happen. So take that. That works. We can divine shield this, but won't have to sell that. What was that video called? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so it was the 70s. I was off. It was OPEC and shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch to the other YouTube account. Go here. Well, first we'll stop by and give that a like. Okay, switch. What was the channel that did the stuff for the whole world and stuff? It's all animated and stuff. Does all the little characters. I want to say it's like Infographics World or something, but that's not right. Right, but the reason why it's incredibly stable and liquid is because of the oil, and it's tied to the oil. Like, you can't separate the two, because this is why I'm trying to bring up the 1970 crisis. Because before that, the US dollar was fucking useless. Like, a lot of people saw that the EU dollar was more better and efficient than the US dollar. And then as soon as this thing was resolved, they've been fighting wars for 40 fucking years in oil-rich countries that, again, didn't want to trade in US currency. And that's why there's one of many reasons why the EU's doing trade with Iran with their dollars pissed off the US so much. Because the US wanted to apply maximum pressure to Iran, but they can't if there's a trading partner for them. Choose a mini and discover a higher tier mini to replace it. Get a pirate after you buy a pirate. Your next hero power costs less. Well, we could go pirates. YOLO. Yeah, but just because the U.S. held the world's reserve and currency doesn't really mean anything. I mean, half the world in Europe or whatever, they were paying them off. Like, Britain just finished off paying off their World War II debts in like 2019. So of course they held half the fucking world's currency reserve. The world had no choice. They were embargoed in fucking wars for fucking 10 plus years. Like, there was no way the US wasn't going to come out on top of that. It doesn't mean that their currency was seen more stable before the 1970s. They just had a lot of it. The stability didn't come until after 1970 and the oil embargo. This is every other country in the world was paying them millions and tens of millions and hundreds of millions of dollars. What is the fuck is that video called?
The stage is yours. Get out there. I was waiting for you to come back.
Did you ever watch this? I don't know if I've ever seen this. No, actually I did. That's the swimming pool shit. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So I was going to say that doesn't ring a bell, but yeah. I'll have to get back to you tomorrow on this. I have to find the video. Because without the video, this argument just goes around about.
I was waiting for you to come back.
It's anyways, it's the U.S. oil crisis in the 1970s. I don't know.
Oh, the golden delight.
You ever watch that that show though, with the bird? I forget what it's called, classic show or whatever. The bird and the raccoon. They go to like 501 in that video, that show. Like the woodpeckers, they work in the park. Maybe that's a blue jay, sorry, not a woodpecker.
The stage is yours. Get out there.
No. It's highly touted as being a fairly good show. Awesome Show, I think it's called. Yeah, maybe that's closer to the thing. Yeah, I watched it. I watched most of the start and then the ending. I skipped the middle stuff. I didn't hate it, but I didn't, love it.
Need a drink?
I just find it really hard to watch shows like now. Just like there's so much anime. Like I can't sit and watch like regular TV or like cartoons or shows or heck, I even have a hard time watching movies. Like all my anime right now is coming out on Friday, Saturday, Sundays, and Mondays. So Tuesday's just like a fucking battlefield.
Get out there.
Then after Tuesday, I'm like, yeah, I just don't really want to watch anything. I'm good. And then the next week rolls around, I'm like, oh hey.
How did it go?
Just not enough time. Well, it's not even time. I just feel like it's a really big waste of time. Like, if something's good, I'll find out about it like in 5 or 6 years, and then I'll watch it. Yeah, there's no reason for me to like go and sift through stuff now,
Wait, how long have I been out of
Yeah, well, there's really no reason to. Yeah. Well, the problem with that, though, is like I can watch 2 finished shows in a day. And like I follow so many people on Twitter and Facebook and stuff that like I always see the spoilers. So there's just no way for me to survive the 13-week schedule unless I just like, you know, not look at any of the memes, but I fucking adore the memes. I waste a lot of time on that though, probably. I probably waste a good 5 hours a week looking at memes on the internet. Oh, this is going to hurt. It's probably the way to go.
How did it go? Goes in the teeth, goes in my eye.
Just going to just kill all my units.
Hey there, this is Josh from AK.
Hey,
Hope you're enjoying
Josh.
my music and it's helping to inspire your content.
Sure, why
To
not?
get all of my tracks and more
How do
amazing
I
music
attract
on
all
Upbeat,
these minions?
click to upgrade to
2
premium
words.
now.
Craft services.
What was I going to say? I don't even know. I wonder. Yeah, okay. Well, this wasn't what I was going to say, but I wonder if the Hearthstone is just in like heal or health. Like you remember way back when we played Dota, we couldn't get out of the trench.
What a good
I wonder if 5,000 to 6,000 is just this trench of just like just absolute hell, and then after 6 to like 9k, it's just like. Whoop. Because, dude, I got to like 6k in like 15 hours. That first stream, I was at like 5,500.
That was quite a performance.
It's just been a fucking battle.
You should hire some help.
Yeah. Could be it. It's just like, fuck though. It's well, there's so many people, like, I guess they're streamers for a reason, but there's so many people at like 10, 11. Like, I wonder if there's another save bracket at 10, because there's a lot of people that just stay at 10. Like, they just are stuck there, or it's like 10 and a half or something. And then it's like 11 is the new, 11 you're like top 100, top 50 in the world type thing. But it's just like this, like I see almost nobody at like 8,700, 9,700, 7,700. Everybody's either at 55 or 10 plus. 'Cause I've been looking and I find a couple here and there, but it's there's not a lot of people. I guess you could settle that by looking at the Hearthstone leaderboards, right? And just see how many people are in between the 10,000 and 55.
You got this.
Right, that's true. But I haven't been sorting by popular. I've been going from the other way. I've been looking at the people with 0 viewers. hoping that that makes it better. I don't know.
That was quite a performance.
Oh, this isn't working.
Begins here.
The odds are in my favor.
A bright addition to the tour. Stay.
Need a drink?
Yeah, like if I don't know if you're watching, but like this here, like how relevant this is. This is 2 years ago. I don't know. But like 5,500 is the fucking like what is that? 80% of the player base or whatever. 70% of the player base.
You got this.
Yeah, because there's like oh, maybe 8,000 is the new wall. It's like if you go to the last page, like 157, there's a lot of accounts just sitting at 8,000 directly. Am I dead? Close.
I was waiting for you to come back. Can't wait to see how that develops.
Bullseye.
Need a drink?
Oh, a golden delight.
Yeah, but then like it looks like 10K is like a safe wall, right? Which is like 8K. There's a bunch of people grouped there at exactly 10, or no? Oh, because 8K has like 20 accounts at 8K exactly.
The stage is yours. Get out there.
Like this, at least this is updated, kind of, sort of. Dead. No, that might be right because this says it's been updated in the last so many days, last 20 days. Oh. Let's go, peace. Watch them be banned. Yeah, so it is kind of spread out from there. Not like the 8K. Oh, poor Timmy. Timmy's waiting until he can get some courage this weekend. We'll have to check back with Timmy. Destroy your lowest health. Alright, well, Illidan's the guy to go with for Beast, so it is a Beast game. This might sound, this is just like major copium, but here's what I think. I think because I played that 16 hours on launch day, my hidden MMR got so high that I'm just constantly playing all these big Beast players, and then it's just like my MMR never really settled. So while all those guys are going through the 7, 8, 9K, my hidden MMR was like their food. That's what I tell myself.
Get out there. Oh, don't worry. I got pictures of that one.
It's true. I should just be playing the flavor of the month. Although I don't know if there was any. I honestly haven't been paying attention. Was there any Beast last game?
You're doing great. Keep it up.
It looks like I got wrecked again by a bunch of 0-1 taggers.
I was waiting for you to come back. You should hire some help.
You could talk me into it. Okay. Oh, fuck it. It's probably not a good place to save, but whatever. We can buy those, sell that. We can taunt that too, and we want the rat to be taunted anyways eventually.
You're doing great. Keep it up. Oh, don't worry. I got pictures of that one. In the right light, you might have something there.
Like if you scroll down to matchmaking in MMR games, it says It's like the fourth paragraph down. Higher rated players are expected to defeat lower rated players, so will win much less than 100 plus for the first place. On contrary, defeating higher level players will push harder. That's exact. So every win I've been getting 100 plus, so that means that I'm probably in the lower end of the MMR, right? I've been getting 100 exactly. I don't think I've ever won a game and gotten like 62 points.
The whole band is cheering you on.
So is it saying that I should have won this lobby then? Because I lost 96? I was favored to win that lobby, I guess? And the fourth was probably right where I should have been, and the seventh was probably a harder lobby. Because I didn't quite lose as much as the eighth.
Need a drink?
Oh, the hidden MMR doesn't reset each season. Right. And vice versa for winning, right? If you get less than 100, that means you should have won, type thing. Right.
First place looks good on you.
The only problem with that is the only way to figure that out is if you get first or eighth. I guess your fourth and fifth should be around 50, right? Either plus 50 or minus 50, because it's halfway. So like this fourth, that's a lobby I should have probably won. This seventh is probably a lobby I shouldn't have won.
Oh, don't worry. I got pictures of that one.
You say go beast, but dude, there's no fucking beast in this game. No, you can get less. I watched him today. He got like 33 for a win. Yeah. And there's, I forget what the other guy's name is, but he's in first. I've seen him get like 20, 23 for a win. But those guys all either go second or first type thing. Like, there's very few games where they go eighth. The only way they go eighth is if there's another person in the lobby that's 10k, right?
Oh, you blinked in this one.
Alright, so we just have to, we gotta look for that 96. Yeah, because the last couple wins have been all 100. Oh, dude, strong. So we're right where we should be.
We should take that one again. Can't wait to see how that develops. We'll have a proper studio in no time.
So I found a new mobile game that I've been playing quite a bit, and I really like it, and I don't know why.
Alright, everybody say Battlegrounds!
Hmm. Well, it's an idol, as you know. I'm a big idol guy.
Hi folks.
But you
John
basically
Boyle.
make your
It's a
team.
privilege to
I'll
see
see if
what
this one
content
works.
You're creating with my music. If you're enjoying Upbeat, why not go premium? I guarantee you won't.
So like the graphics and stuff have been updated, but there's no pay to win feature. Like it's all. Anyway, so you basically make an army of eight units, and they just randomly go through the dungeon. It starts normal, then there's, easy, normal, hard, and then hell. And there's tournaments. There's a weekly tournament. There's a daily tournament, and then there's a monthly tournament. And so you just set up your team, and there's like 6 classes, and you order any of them. And then there's a bunch of things you can buy to upgrade, certain things. But anyways, the fantastic thing about this is that it's not pay to win. Like it's like the first mobile game where it's like, yeah, I don't know. You just kind of let it go, and you get stronger over time. And there's no like, oh hey, if I spend $200, I can get this or that.
I was waiting for you to come back!
It's just kind of nice. Because like I've been looking for a long time and I just haven't found. We really need a double here, or we're going to get murdered. And so yeah, you use the dungeon points to upgrade these different units, and yeah. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice if mobile games got out of that. For a long time, I figured if mobile games had like a subscription-based thing, I wouldn't mind paying the subscription thing. But that's it. There shouldn't be a way to like buy 10 million diamonds, or if you want to add skins, go ahead. Yeah, I'd want to add like titles, go ahead. But like, they shouldn't have the impact on the game. And I really like this dungeon or impossible dungeon thing because it like uploads the rankings on Discord for each tournament and stuff. And it's, I don't know, it's just well done. They deserve a lot of credit. Because I've played a lot of games, and a lot of those mobile games they're just terrible. Like, I suppose it's not bad if you like treat it like energy drinks or smoking or something, or partying. You spend $100 here or $200 there on each mobile game or whatever. But like, I don't know. I've always wanted games where it's like competitive, where it's either skill based or like you more time you spend, the better you are. Unlike this, like Hearthstone, I could spend my whole life playing this and I might not ever get out of 6K. So.
How did it go?
Really? You're not going to give me anything, eh? Okay. Well, it's too late to do that. Fuck. Oh, it's a start. I mean, it's like
Turned out perfect.
terrible, but I would have went horse, but I kind of need. Come on, bro.
What a golden opportunity! Wow, it turned out perfect!
I don't know. It's fine. It's probably because dragons, undead, beasts, mixed beasts, beasts. Yeah, there's 4 fucking beast players. Should have went Nagas. I think Nagas are good. I just haven't quite figured them out. Ideally, you get like 2 shakers and 2 of the other ones, the lava lurkers.
Got this.
Comeback? Question mark against the ghost. This lobby is really bloody though. Nobody's got their shield left. God, that guy got wrecked.
Quite a performance. A great addition to the core. I'd get moving on the whole minion thing if I were you.
Yes, yes. When do we play rats and then that? And we're playing him, so we gotta. And we're just basically gotta do this, right? Yeah. Well, if we live. Oh no, this guy hit me for 15. Man, we're dead. We're yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked goose. This Leroy comes up and just like decides to, I don't know, be a hero. It's probably not going to happen. Yeah, that thing's probably going to kill this right away through the taunt.
The stage is yours. Get out there.
Yeah. So you're saying there's a chance. Hey man, we're 15 away. I swear to God, the ELO is she's a fickle mistress. All right. Oh, a Cthulhu game. Cthulhu's always my comfort pick. Sylvanas is nice too. Honestly, I should pick that, but I'm not going to. Why not? Let's try to get that placement up a bit.
Are you ready for the big shoot?
Well, we got pirates, demons, dragons, murlocs, undead. Fighters can work if we get cleave early enough, I suppose. Because the problem with going demons is like, dude, just everybody goes demons. But I guess we'll play it by ear, see what happens. Because if there's a really good Murloc player, demons won't be good.
Just yours. Get out there.
Honestly, dragon might still be the better bet, but we'll see.
Amazing. Now, where's that winning smile? Upgrade my rig? I'd love to.
Maybe it's not. What, 2 undead players, 3 pirate players, and 2 demon players? 1 Murloc? Nobody went dragons, eh? I guess you're kind of limited in what you can go for dragons, right? Like, especially now that they nerfed up beat. Should start seeing dragons here though on 2.
The whole band is cheering you on.
Doing that early damage to win streak.
That was quite a performance.
Could roll here. Guess we'll go dragons. We could freeze this. Freeze this for turn 6. Like, is there anything that we're going to get here that's going to change our mind? Probably not, really, right? And we're going to need that anyways. If we do go dragon.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
Nice.
That was quite a performance.
This. Go here. Be right back.
That was quite a performance. That's a good place to start.
Such soothing beats.
Get some popsicles.
The leaderboard, hold that pose. I was waiting for you to come back.
So far, so good.
First place looks good on you.
This is nice because these things are gaining so many stats early on. I don't know if there's ever a situation where you keep them, but
That was quite a performance. In the right light, you might have something there. I'd get moving on the whole minion thing if I were you.
we'll level next turn probably. Probably made sense to level there actually. Guess we can always buy these next turn and not level. That give us 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs. This guy went dragons though. Maybe we do freeze this. No. Yeah, we'll freeze it. We'll see. Maybe this is a mistake.
Top of the leaderboard. Hold that pose. That was quite a performance. Can't wait to see how that develops.
Definitely half level next turn though. Because before these pairs, it would be nice to get to 5 so we can get a chance getting the blue dragon, but I guess it's not ++2 anymore, it's +1, but dragons for days, bud.
Place looks good on you. Avenge me.
So far, so good.
Amazing. Now, where's that winning smile? That
Hey, you're
deserves
currently
a
listening
place
to
of
92
honor.
Elm on Upbeat. This is one of hundreds of tracks that you can access and download when you upgrade to Upbeat Premium.
Yep. We'll level to 5 again, I think. Next turn. The Murloc players are strong in this one, eh? 2 Murlocs, Undead. Another dragon player. Boom, boom, boom. It's going to be dragon versus Murloc, man. Dragon should always win, right? They have flight. Just burn the swamps.
Top of the leaderboard. Hold that pose.
We'll do what Trump couldn't. We'll drain the swamp. I also like winning. Dragon's best font or fantasy creature? Question mark. I might have some pushback for that. Demons, maybe. Demons are considered fantasy, right? Unless you ask the Christian church when they're doing exorcisms. Demons have a pretty rich lore too, depending what fantasy you're doing.
Look over here.
It's ballsy, but we're going to 6.
We should commemorate this moment.
It's fair. Demons are kind of more scared, or church stories or that type of thing. Whereas dragons, there was a really good doc. I don't know if you call it a documentary, but a thing about dragons were actually real. They were more like English dragons. Like they couldn't. The argument was like they were pretty weak defensively because they kind of had like the bird skeleton where their bones were hollow. You ever watch that thing? I don't even know what you call it. Well, maybe it was a Joe Rogan thing. They had that animal biologist guy on that did that found that rare turtle or whatever it was.
Concert photos were terrible. They had lots of noise. Avenge me.
Yeah, dude, that book sounds amazing. It's your imagination going. Jeez. It's okay, this is where our comeback starts now. We're level 6.
How did it go?
Okay, bud.
Look over here.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
No way you can pass that up.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Red Eyes Blue Dragon, yeah. We just need a bard now. Bronze Beard.
Stay still. I've got to take your picture.
If we survive, we can start hand cycling too.
The whole band is cheering you on.
That sucks. Third. Not good. True, but we were in first for almost the whole game. We just kind of fell off mid-game there. Obviously, it's better than 8. Cthulhu? Oh. Well, I don't think I've ever not gone first with Cthulhu, so this is the first time for everything. Cthulhu we trust. Cthulhu's a beast game. Not a beast game, a Gnog game, probably a beast game. If beasts are even in the pool, I didn't even look. Nope.
Oh, time for the main event. Go to the teeth, go to my
Dragons, Ellies, Murlocs, Nagas, Pirates. I could see myself going to Ellies if we get Sasha early. But, you know, sometimes when, yeah, we'll see. Maybe Elemental. Maybe that weird Elemental, green Elemental death thing.
You got this.
Dude, you notice how there's always a green troll? Like, that might be the most common pick in all our lobbies.
Page material. Upgrade my rig.
I don't know if I played a game without a green troll. Like every time I look over there, the Griffin's pretty common too, but I've seen games without him. I don't know if I've seen too many without the troll. He's very high valued. I'm seeing quite a few games tonight with her too. Tessa Greymane. Yeah, the Griffin does the flight paths, and then the Eagle does the flight paths, and this does the minion thing of your tavern tier. No, they're the same thing. This is just a different skin. Yeah, this is a flight path. Eastern Plaguelands is a flight path. That's a Griffin. I don't know what the Eagle is. Is there an Eagle? Probably.
It's okay, Slimy.
Ooh, he's going to 3. He is power leveling. He's on. Probably means that he sold everything. He's going to have nothing on his board. 1 pirate. Just the 3/1. Move this so we can hit him for max. 1 more damage. We'll have to keep our eyes on this bugger.
Hang in there, okay?
Hey, what's the best fruit? Yeah, he sold it. Oh, good. You can take your 6, 5. Lemon?
Oh, don't worry. I got pictures of that one.
You saying that because of the cooking purposes?
You might have something there. You should hire some help. Gold in the teeth, gold in my hat.
I would say bananas, but the problem is humans made bananas. Pineapple, watermelons. Could be grapefruit. Well, yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with a loaf of banana bread. Honestly, there's probably better food, but I don't know which. Banana bread's pretty fucking scrumptious. it's definitely, it's up there. What would you even consider banana bread? Banana bread like a, it's not really a snack. Not really a bread either. This can't really be called breakfast, so I guess maybe it is a snack? Pastry? But pastry is just another form of snack, right? You never have a pastry with your meal. It just seems like a waste for banana bread to be considered a snack. I mean, I guess if you ate it as a meal, you would be a thick boy. People that have trouble gaining weight should just eat banana bread, honestly. That stuff sits in ya. Some good old fashioned stick to your bone meat. Oh, that's true too. Especially if it's like moist banana bread. Like you can't have dry banana bread. I've had dry banana bread a couple times and it's wrong. They're like, oh, you just put butter on it. I'm like, no, I want my banana bread to be kind of sticky. You know, I want it to be real banana bread. I don't want this health crazed. Yeah.
Just keep shaking.
I mean, to each your own. Like people that eat avocados or have pineapples on pizza,
Hey
I
there,
think are
this is
monsters.
Josh from
But
AK. I hope you're enjoying my
you're
music
allowed to
and
eat
it's
whatever
helping
the
to
heck you
inspire
want.
content. To get all of my tracks and more amazing music.
Like, see, the problem with pineapple on pizza is you gotta eat it when it's fresh. Because like as soon as you like put it in the fridge or leave it on the counter for a day, you're fucked. It's like heating up McDonald's. You just don't do it. It's just so wrong. And like especially in the case of heating up McDonald's, the bread goes soggy with grease. Like you don't keep your McDonald's in the fridge. It's like you don't keep pineapple pizza in the fridge. You think so? Fuck, man. I find I can taste it when it's on leftover pizza. When it's on hot pizza, I just kind of swallow it. But when it's cold pizza, I chew because it's quite not. It's more like a solid pizza when it's cold, right? When it's hot, you can kind of form it with your throat. God, that turned very. Well, but you gotta do it. You gotta eat it as soon as it's on there, right? Like, so the pineapple's not warm. It's still kind of a little bit. It's like lukewarm, I guess, but it's.
Spite outlives the spiteful.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely not a good choice for a pizza. Like, I'm not trying to defend. Like, this isn't a hill I'm going to be dying on pineapple and pizza. Like I said, I think it's pretty wrong, but it's not even the worst topping people put on pizza. There's some pretty crazy fucking people out there. I know that you've talked about anchovies, I think, before. Black olives, I don't like black olives generally, but I could see them. Anchovies with the head is a little out there. Ham and banana is... Dude, whoever thought of ham and banana? I don't want to say it, but god, that is fucked. Pea pizza, coconut pizza. Mashed potato pizza might not be bad. Chocolate and fruit pizza. Taco pizza is actually pretty good. Yeah. Some people, that's a very big thing in Japan. They add mayonnaise to fucking everything. I saw a poutine with mayonnaise. It's like, bro, that's... Ugh. Baked bean pizza is another one. Macaroni and cheese, god, that'd be greasy. Yeah, peanut butter, banana, chicken, pineapple, and curry powder. What the fuck is that? That should never be on your pizza. Oh god, that is something. Oh. Well, God bless choice.
You didn't make the cut.
The lava flows and I flow with it.
No, no. More than 3 toppings, I think you're probably pushing it on a pizza. I think 2 is good. Like, you can't ever go wrong with 2. Three if you're mixing it, maybe like a vegetable. But you start adding 4 or 5, you kind of. I don't like thin crust pizzas, anyways. I want my deep dish. Like, I love deep dish pizzas. I don't like thin crust pizza. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I like my pizza to be thick. Even if like there's a lot of bread on there, I like thick pizza.
You got me in your corner.
Yeah, 2 meats and a vegetable is good. Or 2 vegetables and a meat. Maybe you do 2 and 2. But that 2 and 2 is green pepper, banana pepper, and ham and pepperoni or something, or sausage and ham. Ouch.
Look over here. Gold in the teeth, gold in my hat.
Some type of weird pirate game that's never going to get there. Fuck yeah, let's go. We live for weird pirate games that are never going to get there.
I'd get moving on the whole minion thing if I were you.
Yeah. Well, you see, you won't even taste the dough, though, right? Like, that's all going to be hard. Like, there's no way that bread is going to be spongy. Like I want, with my bread, you have to be able to make it into a baseball. What is it that I eat? There's a food where I curl it up into a ball at the end and just eat the ball. I forget what that is, but...
Remember, everyone loves a comeback.
Well, yeah, if I had to pick one of the two, I'd pick the second one for sure. Like, it's not even, like, remotely close. God, you could dip that crust in some ranch. Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, I've never had a pizza that like that, but that does look good. Like that, the ring. I like when there's a good ring. The ring shouldn't be lower than the toppings.
How did it go?
Honestly, we're probably dead. We're just kind of hanging out until we die here. Oh, it's just...
I'd get moving on the whole minion thing if I were you.
Do this.
You should hire some help.
Well, you know, the good news is tomorrow we should do better. That's how this works, right? We're slowly improving. Yeah. We're tied right now for greens. We're 3 green, 3 red. Which, I guess if the MMR is working, It's what it should be.
The stage is yours. Get out there.
God, that's terrible. 5 away. Well, the next one should be a green game, so that's good.
Are you ready for the big two? You got this. Look over here. You're doing great. Keep it up. Amazing. Now, where's that winning smile? None of you are allowed to blink, all right?
You ever watch that show, Bird Person? Not Bird Person, but like Bird Lawyer or whatever? It's really old. That's some dry humor right there. That's some that might not, you know, you like listening to things in the background. I'll list some off here if I can find the names and see if you've seen them. There's some
You've got me in your corner. Look over here.
Practice makes perfect.
shit. I don't. I don't even know what the hell this show is called.
Wait, how long have I been out of film?
You ever watch that one?
Oh, don't worry. I don't think she's happy. We'll have a proper studio in no time. I'd get moving on the whole minion thing if I were you.
That's a classic late night Teletoon vibe, and it gets better. It's not even the most fucked up one. There's Code Monkey. Trying to find the submarine one. Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law was the one I was thinking of. Lucy, the Daughter of the Devil was actually a pretty good show.
The whole band is cheering you on.
Metaplops list. More horror. Accepting friends. You ever watch Squidbillies?
Well, not everything is front page material. Wow, it turned out perfect.
Banana! Okay, so we know what Squidbillies are at least.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
Hey everyone, this is Sandro. I hope you enjoy using my tracks. If you like what you hear, go premium today, and I promise to make lots more tracks just for you.
I was waiting for you to come back. A great addition to the tour.
Yes, C Labs is what it was called. Those would be my recommendations. Send them to you. If you ever want to watch this mindless shit, those 5 or 6. Each one more terrible than the other one.
The whole band is cheering you on.
Canadian programming, man, at its best.
Look over here.
There. You ever decide to watch any of them, let me know.
You've got a good eye. Welcome to the crew. What a
I got wrecked. 25? That's me.
I was waiting for you to come back.
Is there something we can do here?
Wanna see the voodoo I do?
Probably just dead again. Yeah, he that was the wrong move by me there, but whatever. He wasn't going down easily. The problem is the guy that did 16 damage to him, I'm playing him now. After he did 25 damage to me. So, like, the odds I live through this are... Well, they're 0. there is no realm. Yeah, where this guy doesn't just completely and utterly fuck me. I just made more mistakes. Oh well. Or maybe if I didn't sell there and I froze here, maybe I stay alive. Bum, 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 bum.
You got this.
You know, horses, cobras, bears, dinosaurs. Almost there, but not quite there. I need another like 3 turns. Well, that was tough. Lose 60 health in 2 turns. Yeah, that's enough for today. We'll end at the good old 5,500. Yeah. Yeah. I do like this version of Vochin too. Well,